Welcome to the 20th of April, 2023. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their hobby, their skill set, their passion, whatever it is they really enjoy doing. And they want to turn that into a business or a side project by helping other people with that knowledge and experience and also be able to monetize it. And yesterday I was on a group call, coaching call, where I'm helping people build their first online course, launch it, market it, and launch it. And I know they'll all be a big success, but one of the challenges, I think, when you're building your very first online course, and particularly one where you're using video, is just learning how to use video. And on a bigger picture is what I wanted to talk about today. It's so important in life, particularly in an online business, that you actually learn the skills that are necessary to build the online business. So in this case yesterday, learning a skill of getting in front of a camera like this, and then just teaching is really daunting for so many people. I read a survey recently, unbelievable, that the number one fear in America with people is actually public speaking. Incredible, isn't it? And equal to that, or I think actually reading the report from memory, more important is the fear of actually getting in front of a camera and speaking and teaching and sharing what you know. So helping people in my course and my programs to do that, it's a huge, huge project. And I love it because I know that when I started in the online world back in 2018, I hated getting in front of a camera as well. But what it was to learn skill development. And that's what I want to talk about today. So I want to share with you 3 ideas. If you're looking to build an online business and you're wanting to learn the skills of video, you want to learn the skills of building an email list, you want to learn the skills of building a website, which I encourage you to do. I really encourage you to do, particularly if you're building an online business. Don't delegate it. Because what's going to happen is, down the road, when things don't go according to plan, and you actually don't know how to do the work, and you're delegating it to somebody else, that's when it's going to be a problem. And usually the delegation is because they don't feel, a couple of things. One is they don't feel they want to master the skill. 2, they feel they're above that. 3, they feel that other people can do it and they've got other more important things to do. But if you're in the long-term game of building an online business, then it's really important that you master the skills. And there's not many of them to build an online business. So the 3 ideas I want to share with you if you're looking to master a skill is, number 1, schedule it in your calendar. I don't know how many people that have gone through my program, like hundreds now, that have gone through my program to launch online courses and an online business. The percentage is huge, where they say they're going to do something, they're going to shoot the videos, they're going to build their email list, they're going to create a landing page, whatever it is. They say they're going to do it, but they don't do it. And the reason why is because the words don't match up with the behavior and the action. And that's because they don't schedule it in their calendar. I remember when I was starting, I realized very early on, there was a lot of things I actually got wrong when I started in the online world, a lot of things. But one of the things I did, I believe, got right from day one was to learn the skill of building my online platform, my online business. So the online platform that I use is called Kajabi. There's many out there. This is quite a well-known one, but I was determined to master it. And I think in the first 2 years, I spent 2,000 hours learning how to use Kajabi. The benefit to me in the long run now is that 5 years on, I pretty much know my way around it completely, and I can teach all of my clients and all my students on how to use it too. And that's the benefit of it. And we talk about doing these things, but if we don't schedule it in the calendar, then it's not going to happen. Now, if I was coaching you now as you watch this video, and you were saying you were going to do it, what I would do immediately is parachute myself in, sit alongside you in front of your computer and say, where is it in your calendar? Where is what you're actually saying in your calendar? Because like having done this for 5 years, even with myself, if I don't schedule things in my calendar, they won't happen. Because other things happen in your life. And it's really important to schedule it in your calendar. So that's number 1. Number two, I'm a big fan of reading. I love reading, but there comes a point when you've got to stop the reading and you've got to implement. There's a point you've got to stop the training, watching the training videos, listening to the training videos, you've got to implement. Because you can have all of this knowledge from the reading and listening to the audios and watching the training, but if you don't actually implement, nothing's going to happen. And the knowledge will stay in your head. What you're trying to do when you're building an online course is take that knowledge and be able to share it with other people through a medium of audio, video, written, whatever it might be, to help them move forward in their lives. So you've got to take that first step, and you've actually got to start doing it. And you've got to get over those internal fears about doing it. And that's what a lot of it is about, internal fears, because it's actually not market reality. Doing the work is really important. So actually launching and leaning into doing it is number two. Number three is make sure that you practice, practice, practice. I know that when I started in video, like I was just telling the group yesterday, because, naturally, it's the first time they've really got it, for many of them, it's the first time they got in front of a camera to shoot the video. And now they're going to be launching an online course. And I think back to 2018, when I did my first video. I looked at them the other day. It was incredible. I looked at my first videos. Oh my God, they were shocking, absolutely shocking. But at least I started. And then over time, I practiced. Yes, I've got help from a brilliant coach that I've got, but I did practice, like even doing a live as I do every single day of the week. Monday to Friday, I do a live, and it's great practice. And you then get, like anything, you start mastering the skill. But unless you take that first step and practice, then things are not going to happen. So take that first step, as I said in the point number two, is stop the reading, stop watching the videos, and actually take that first step and start implementing. And then number three, as I just said, is to actually practice, practice, practice. And then it's really just rinse and repeat. And that's what it's all about. So number one, when you're learning and you schedule it in your calendar, and make sure it's actually written in your calendar. Don't just say it. Don't have the words not aligning with the action. So make sure the words, behavior, and action actually line up. If you say you're going to do it, put it in your calendar and then do it. Number two is to make sure that you take that first step. Stop the reading, stop watching the video training, stop listening to the audio training, actually start doing it yourself. And number three is practice, 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 and just rinse and repeat that. And then you will master the skill over time. If you want to know more about me, my website is jimmybradbury.com. It's JIMMI Bradbury.com, BRADBURY. There's lots of testimonials, lots of free content, lots of courses and programs that I've created up there. Have a look at that, and you can contact me through my website. Wherever you're on the 20th of April, have a great day, great morning, great evening, wherever you are in the world. I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow.